A narrow alley in Cebu, Philippines, is packed with counterfeit luxury goods, facing constant raids and crackdowns. Why do vendors keep selling these fakes? Where honesty alone cannot guarantee survival, we delve into a gritty, unvarnished reality.
Hello everyone, this is Cebu Reality and I am Alfonso. Today we are at Colon Street, rather to explore the stores that sell luxury goods. Now these luxury goods may not be the ones that you might expect. These are not exactly original, but these are the only ways that us Filipinos and us Cebuanos can actually have a taste of luxury within this city. So Colon is actually known to be a hub for these kinds of merchandise. Shoes, clothes, jewelry, etc. They've been known to do this for decades now. Families, Cebuano families come here, treat themselves, treat their children to various different merchandise. It's sort of a reward. And they don't really care per se if the product is original or not. Just as long as it shares that image of luxury that we appreciate. And now more than ever, there's this new generation that also does not really care much about the image of luxury, rather the style. So right here, jewelry shop. Located within Colon. They do sell original jewelry, but sometimes they also sell stainless steel, not real gold, just accessories to put on, and also sell your own gold here as well. Sort of like a pawn shop. Most of these stores sell technology-related products, phone cases, tempered glass for phones, chargers, accessories for phones like earphones, headphones, etc. But they also sell, paraphernalia like bags, wallets. An Air Jordan. It costs 1,200 pesos. It is a US size 9. I don't know which colorway this might be, so maybe the comments could provide which colorway this is. There's some more Jordans that costs 850 pesos. That's late. And are a US size 8.5. Very interesting, very nice set of shoes.
The Sanchez?
I think most of these here are Dickies, Converses, shoes from big name brands that are sold at less than 1,000, which is really impressive and really nice. It gives a lot of people, good shoes at reasonable prices. Check this one out. It's a bag that looks something like a brand that you might be familiar with, LV. But it's not. So I think it's a golf bag that costs 450 pesos. It's not bad. I really like it. It looks really nice. There's also a lot of bags right here of brands that sound familiar but are not really. There's the Pierre Cardin brand. No, I do not know that brand. But the bag costs 450 pesos as well. Interesting sets of bags here that I think are very useful. This one here, another. I think this is supposed to be a knockoff of something. Louis Castel. I think it's something else. I cannot read the price. I think this is. Kailan ni siya, miss? Dili na ako mabasa ang presyo. 650. 650 pesos right here. Really nice.
How many prices na yan?
Oh, this is really nice. These cost 650 pesos. What I think is happening here, these could either be remakes of the brands, or they're originals but used, and so are passed down to these sort of sellers. But even then, for them to get this cheap, it's really impressive. Another one that is impressive to me costs 2,500. Rather expensive. But looks really nice. Dare I say it. A lot like the originals that you might see on malls that cost 10 times more. Right here we have Nike jogging pants for 250 pesos. And right here, It's actually a bunch of shorts that are Adidas branded at 150 pesos, which I think is really cheap.
Ha?
I've never seen shorts this cheap.
Kaya, 280.
This size na rin yan.
Size 40.
Ay, saan yung pila ni?
At the medium,
280 pesos. Kasi pila nakakatuwid ka, tingali sa tingin sa 20 years, 3 years na pit na lang nagda. Kung sa'yo, una dyan mo na palitan.
mga pamindahan sa unang mga cellphone accessories.
Mas minutes. Kamusta na mga tuwid mo? Kasi, pila yung makita kada silbi sa usa kasi makapili kita niyo.
Depende good sa kuha ng tao. Hindi sa ay 2,000, 2,000, 1,000 ikaw.
Pag i-compare ni mo sir, pag sa una mas tusok pa mga customer ng mga
Mas kusok sa una.
tusok.
Kaysa panahon karon
Sa tanong ni mo siya gano'n.
tungkol sa online tanang sa online ang pangalitok ko.
But mga Audrey, one on the last kalapad ng ito rin.
Oo.
May but napaghapoy mga same
Oo, na may kagama na.
is like mga tiguangan na
Mga tikuha nga ng sa mga walit sa kung ikaw mga aba. Ako ang malit sa online.
mga papalis pas line. Yun sa ganun mo pag bukas. Yun sa rin mo pag-find stop.
May kaso.
Kahit kasi asa man rin ko pa.
Yara sa narapot.
Sa platform.
Oo, sa online ko.
Masahe lang tayo.
O, di Shopee. Sa barato man din sa
Okay. So, pila daw mo pagkitaan sa pagpalitan ng anis.
makakita ka na na what we could say
Dahil sa na may pagka. Wala pa kayo makita ang problema ni sa may mga save and
mga dapat makakita mo ko.
so tanong ni mo sir, may China
Yes, pinagsalita na nila sila.
sa pagmumpra ni mo mga kunwari umbrella, phone accessories, pangumpra sa mga smartphone online.
So, what yun rin, yaamaw tayo ng dugot sila kaya na cellphone accessories.
Wholesale na cellphone niya made in China sa
Made in China. Chinese mga po.
wala tayong mga made in Philippines reset.
Why? Matamas.
What? Both plus China. Okay na at least ba? Para tura siya sa budget now. Anong manita doon ang satan?
Wow man ang kasagaran na pandal.
Magaling ka na palitin.
So,
Asa ni mo makuha na cellphone set?
ano na nasisan
Sa ganhan isla. Ilan ni igo palito ni nila. Ipa-press na nila.
kanang ibang panarimate o
Imong iba pa. Ito na. Pila yung profit ni man sa kita mo.
depende. Kaya mga saan search pero kung lagi ang mga sa 500 try
Asa mo mo ipapalit ka ng that
isang shop
picture shop.
papers
Oh. So, like, makaibawi ko kasi kung nakawata na ni Sir, makaibawi ka.
may bawang naman dito outside may balik yan question ka na yung mga nakalisan
Kung ano mo Sir, pila kanina sa corner. Kung ipalit.
kung saan nga cellphone
Google Pixel 10, siguro di siya.
ko katrend man ko rin mga doon lang ato ani
Mga Google, Vivo,
Oo.
Tapos, kanina ko kasi, Infinix siya nga Note 4, so pila kanina. So, kung mo,
mga 140 sila ka di
512. Let's go. 6,000. So, ano makita na?
okay.
We just got to hear and listen to some of the stories of vendors within the historic Colon street of Cebu. We got to see their hopes and struggles within, the ever-changing times. And as Colon continues to progress, may we not forget these people who are just trying to make us look a bit better than last time. This has been Cebu Reality. Thank you so much for watching.